What is going on, everybody? My name is Alex Freeberg and I am back with another watch review. I just celebrated my 24th birthday about 3 weeks ago, and my wife got me a few gifts, and among them was this watch right here. This is the Casio G-Shock DW5600. I am sure many of you know what this watch is. You've seen it, probably have owned one, or know somebody who's owned one. This one is an extremely popular G-Shock for several reasons, and I'll get into that in just a little bit. The reason that my wife bought me this is it was on my list and was probably the cheapest watch on my to-buy list in the watch category, and she wanted to get me a watch. She knows how much I love them. So she got me this one. I was very excited. I have never owned a G-Shock in my life. I think if you've seen in previous videos, I owned what's called an Ozark Trail. It's kind of a ripoff that Walmart makes. I've owned that for almost, 6 years now or something like that, and I've never owned a G-Shock. And so this is on my list. She got it for me, and I've had it for just a few weeks now, and I have already used it quite a bit. So something that really drew me to this was the 200-meter water resistance. I like to go swimming, and I don't always want to wear my dive watch, but I do. I have currently, but I decided to take this out for a spin. So I've gone swimming with this already. It's held up perfectly, no complaints at all. So some of the specs, which I'm sure you may already be aware of, it is about 45 millimeters this way, about 39 millimeters this way, 15 millimeters thick, and online, the way that they measured the lug distance was from here to here, from these two points, which said it was 26 millimeters, but realistically it tapers down to about 18. It's like 22 to down to 18 realistically. I don't really think we should be counting it from here where it's 26. You can if you want, but I don't think that gives an accurate representation of how this actually wears on your wrist. So on the dial, if I zoom in here or pull this closer, you can see it has basically all the specs on there. It has the mode, the light, the G-Shock, 200 meters water resistance, an alarm setting. It tells you exactly what this watch does and doesn't really, there's no frills on it. This is a very retro look that they've been doing since like the 70s or 80s or something like that. I know everyone who owns this kind of jokes, this is your dad's watch, because it's just been around for so long. And on the case back, you can see a little bit more. It gives the DW5600E, tells the battery type, tells you that's water resistant, and it's just a classic look. I think that this watch is for just about anyone. It is the classic G-Shock. Let me get it on my wrist real quick and show you what it looks like. I have 5 or 6.5 inch wrists, and I think that this wears fantastic. It is not too big. It is not too small. It wears what I would consider almost perfectly. So if you were thinking about getting one of this and you think the 45 millimeters is too big, don't worry. It actually does not wear like that. It wears really, really well. So this has been a quick review, just so you guys can see my new watch. And hopefully, if you're thinking about getting one of these, get one. It's like $45. It's an incredible value. Hope everyone's having a great day. You guys take care. Be sure to check out my other videos. Give me a like, give me a comment, all that good stuff. Have a good one. Goodbye.